What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite chef, Chef G, and I'm back in the kitchen. Today we're going to be making a fish and grit. So this is like a southern thing, just like the shrimp and grit, but I'm going to be using fish. I'm using a tilapia. You can use whatever type of fish you want, catfish, flounder, whiting, whatever fish you prefer. So I'm going to use a tilapia today, but we're going to get into the ingredients that you're going to need. To season your fish, you're going to need some Old Bay, black pepper, salt, and your House of Autry seafood breading. Okay? To make your grits, you're going to need grits, butter. I'm going to be using some Parmesan cheese and some half and half. You can also, I usually use a little bit of a half water, half chicken stock. Or you can use chicken stock or chicken bouillon to throw into your water to flavor your grits as well, to give them another level of flavor. Okay, so I have my liquid, my water and my chicken stock on the stove, already getting ready to get hot to be boiling. So when you're making grits, make sure your water is boiling. Okay, it's an important fact. All right, so let's get started, get everything organized, and we're gonna get to making this food. All right, so while our water heats up, we're gonna go ahead and get our fish seasoned. So I'm gonna take some salt. And then you're gonna season this to taste for your liking. Some black pepper. Some Old Bay. And I'm just gonna kind of toss this a little bit so it coats all of my fish. And I'll add more as I need it. Okay. A little bit more salt. More black pepper. And this is a great brunch meal. You can throw a little bit of like asparagus or type of vegetable you should probably like. Maybe some sauteed green beans will go well with this grit, but it's totally up to you. I'm not going to make anything extra with it, just the fish and the grits. Okay, I just want to make sure all my fish is nice and coated. I'm using a little bit more heavier on the Old Bay than anything else. Okay. I think I have plenty of salt in there. I'll go with a little bit more black pepper. Okay, so my fish is nice and seasoned. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and add in my House of Autry chicken breading to this, in a separate bowl, so I can bread my fish to be fried, and I'm going to pan fry it in some canola oil just on top of the stove. All right, so I like a little light coating, not too heavy on the breading, but I just want to, you can dip this in a buttermilk if you like. I'm just going to go straight to the mix, the breading, the House of Autry breading mix, and I'm going to fry it there. So I'm just going to bread these, shake off the excess, and get them ready for my hot grease. All right, so our liquid is boiling, so we're gonna add to this. This is 4 cups of chicken stock and water, a combination of 2 cups of water, 2 cups of stock. You can do 4 cups total of stock if you like. I'm gonna add in 1 cup of grits and allow this to simmer. Make sure you keep an eye on it and make sure you keep it constantly stirred. Turn your heat down to a medium and keep stirring. All right, while we wait on our grits, we're gonna test our oil. Oil is nice and hot, so we're gonna start frying this fish. Gonna place it in the pan, and I'm on a medium heat is what you wanna cook this fish on. just so it doesn't cook too fast and you can get a nice crust on your fish. So I'm going to allow this to cook as I watch my grits. They're going to cook fairly quick because these are 5-minute grits. So we'll come back with the next step of the grits. Alright, after about 3 minutes of cooking, we're going to go ahead and add in our butter. And we're going to season with some salt and pepper. I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of butter. We're going to season with salt and pepper. So there's my black pepper. And you do it to taste to how you like. And my salt. So we're going to allow this to finish cooking for the last 2 or 3 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our cream. Because our cream is just to kind of make it a little bit more creamier. But to also thin it out some after it cooks and thickens up. But I prefer a little bit thicker grit. I don't like mine too runny. So we'll add the cream and the Parmesan at the same time. Alright, so as our fish has cooked about 3 minutes on this side, we're going to go ahead and give it a flip. As you can see, nice golden brown is what you're looking for. We're going to allow it to finish cooking on the other side, and we're going to drain it on some paper towels. Meanwhile, we'll keep an eye on our grits. Alright, as you can see, our grits have become thick. So we're going to go ahead and add in our half a cup of cream. And about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan, grated Parmesan cheese. Alright, we're going to allow that to finish kind of simmering until we're ready with our fish. Alright, we have our beautiful fried fish here. And we have our grits ready, prepared. So now we're going to get plated up so we can eat. Alright, so let's get our grits down first. These are beautiful, nice and creamy grits. So we're going to get those down on our plate first. Then we're going to go in with our fish. Lay it right across the top. And I'm going to do 2 pieces of fish. Alright. Of course, you got to have your greenery. So just a little fresh parsley. And I like hot sauce. And I'm going to be using this Frank's Red Hot today, but I also like Texas Pete. But we're just going to go in here with a couple of little dashes of that Frank's Red Hot hot sauce right over that fish. And we're ready to eat, y'all. So, I would like to say, try this recipe out. It only takes about 30 minutes to make. If that, it's a great breakfast or brunch meal. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you guys can know what Chef G is doing in her kitchen, cooking up food that's good for your soul. Share this with everybody you know. And until next time, stay blessed.